255 pounds, Steve. A rugged defender in the low block circle.
Well, perfect pickup for Portland last year, playing alongside LaMarcus Aldridge. A good rim protector, a pretty good post defender, and his offensive rebounding as well really made an impact on that club.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Terry Stotts led the Blazers to the second round last season, and he's now in his third year with the team. He spent a couple of seasons as head coach in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but this is his longest stint and the best talent he's ever had. As Stotts said, you never know if you're going to get another chance. Guys, he's certainly making the most of it.
Doing a great job. Thanks, Doris. And Lillard kicks to G. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. When you have the explosive talent, Clark, the Thunder have, you can compete with any team, and that's a big part of why they were a top team on that once again.
You know, a lot of people wondered if they had slipped from the elite teams in the West, but again, Kevin, they proved they are still amongst the top teams in the league.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Roberson's checked in.
And as you said, there were questions about the Thunder heading into this last year, but it showed they're still part of the elite group.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And even 3-on-3 break. With the floater. Kicks it out to Lillard. Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Aldridge. And here again, the Trailblazers in transition. Up the court they go. Rejected by Westbrook. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, Damian Lillard is locked in. He's got it on automatic offensive.
Over to the left wing. Westbrook chops one in from the wing. Westbrook's got 8 points. Nobody near Lillard. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. Trailblazers out in front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 20-6 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Scott, I heard you tell the guys you were giving up too many easy baskets. How do you adjust going forward?
Well, we have to get back on defense, and we can't. If we're going to switch, we got to switch aggressive. We're just giving up too many points around the paint.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back. Now the third quarter of the get going.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Enes Kanter is out there with Durant. And there's Roberson. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi, Clark, ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
And one thing I like about Adams, and maybe it's the rugby background, is he plays with so much aggression, but always keeps an even keel. He's the one who sort of initiates contact, and he becomes an irritant with his opponent, but he never retaliates, and that's real toughness.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Outside, Batum. The dish to G. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, you look at Steven Adams, he's got an impressive frame. You forget that he's only 21 years old. So he's got room to grow and to get stronger, both when you consider skill development and his physicality. He could really be one of the most imposing big men in the league for a long time going forward.
Beautiful dish down low.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard, the pass to G. Feeds to Batum. Right side, Batum. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Nicholas Batum, the 25th pick back in 2008. He's played his entire career, Steve, with this Blazer team.
Yeah, and a coveted player league-wide, Kevin, because he plays both ends. Excellent defender. He's got that length, good three-point shooter. And remember, the Timberwolves tried to sign him as a restricted free agent a couple of years ago, but the Blazers matched that 4-year, $46 million offer.
Both free throws good from Batum.
And, you know, Batum is viewed as a potential defensive stopper. Has not quite reached that level yet, struggling against stronger 3 men, but his length and mobility do make him a factor.
The Trailblazers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's G. He has 6. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Batum dishes to G. Here's Aldridge, goes back up, and the layup is good. Aldridge has got 10 points in the game.
And for Batum, defensively, good shot blocker. Not as many steals as you might expect. But between his rebounding and his efficient scoring, he's a quality player.
Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. And Durant, here we go. The baseline J off the mark.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Portland, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. That free throw good from Lillard.
Few can argue that Damian Lillard made another leap as a player last year, building off of his great Rookie of the Year campaign and taking it another notch higher.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Lillard last season, between his improvement beyond the arc and from the line, becoming even more, Steve, efficient as a scorer.
Yeah, well, he upped his rate of scoring and rebounding. He cut his turnovers down. He improved defensively. You know, Lillard is not one to rest on his laurels. He is motivated to continue improving year in and year out.
Trailblazers leading by 8. On the wing, Batum. He feeds it to G. Durant against Batum. And Aldridge slams it in. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Cantor out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
For the Thunder, Anthony Morrow's checked in for Durant. Dion Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Lillard kicks to G. And there's the feed to Batum. To the right side. Nobody near Lillard. Buries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. G passes to Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Something happened at halftime because they seem to have left their defensive effort in the locker room.
Out to the right wing. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 11 on the basket for Morrow.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Well, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens in Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and the fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
G kicks to Lillard. Dishes it to Batum. Pass to Lopez. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 5 on the clock. Takes the turnaround J. It's blocked. There's the pass to Morrow. It's up a 3, and the shot is good. Morrow's got 7 now in this quarter.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Stolen by Waiters. Augustine dishes to Morrow. Shot is off.
He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there.
Batum with the 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And here they go. Kicks it to Morrow. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. A shot by Batum, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And Aldridge slams it in.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
On the floor for Portland, Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Alonzo G is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
To the middle, here's Durant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
There have been a number of nicknames floated around for Kevin Durant. Everything from the simple KD to the Durantula. But the internet came up with a good one for him last season during his hot streak, calling him the Slim Reaper. I like them all, though.
You know, one of the nicknames, guys, that came out regarding Durant was the Slim Reaper. And it caught on pretty quickly. Durant was only lukewarm to it, which is typical of Kevin. Doesn't want to bring a lot of attention to himself. Steve, if I remember, he said he just prefers KD. Am I right? Or the servant?
Yeah, that's right. The servant he talked about, which reminded me of Tony Kukoc's old nickname, the waiter. But it tells you everything you need to know about Durant. He prefers to be known from a moniker that serves others rather than glorifies himself. That's Durant. Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points. Well, it's been said time and time again that this building is not only one of the loudest in the league, but it most approximates a college environment with the energy, and that's a huge help for the Thunder.
Trailblazers leading by 10. And Lillard kicks to Batum. He dishes it to G beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And it really is deafening talking about the volume of this OKC crowd when their team is rolling. It definitely has an impact on how they are able to win at home.
And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
Nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
And now Doris Burke has an update.